Hello students, have you ever looked at yourself in the mirror and wondered, how did we, humans, come to exist in this incredible form? With our ability to think, speak, and create? Today, we are going to unfold one of the most fascinating stories in biology, the origin and evolution of man. Human evolution is defined as a long process of change through which people originated from ape-like ancestors and developed modern human traits. Fossils from Africa, especially Ethiopia and Tanzania, give us strong evidence of early human-like beings. And in India, places like the Bhimbetka caves with their prehistoric paintings show us how early humans expressed their imagination. As you can see in the evolutionary timeline diagram, our journey begins with Australopithecus, then Rampithecus, moving step by step to modern Homo sapiens. Let's walk through this journey together. Let's start 15 million years ago. Imagine a warm forest filled with tall trees. Living there were two important primates, Australopithecus and Rampithecus. Australopithecus was more ape-like, while Rampithecus was slightly more human-like. Both were hairy, walked somewhat like gorillas and chimpanzees, but Rampithecus had a more upright posture. This makes Rampithecus very significant. It was a transitional form, bridging the gap between apes and humans. If you look at the skull comparison figure in NCERT, you can notice how human skulls gradually became larger and rounder compared to chimpanzees, clear evidence of evolutionary change. Now, fast forward to about 2 million years ago in East Africa. Here lived Australopithecus, which literally means southern ape. They were short, about 4 feet tall, but the most important feature was their ability to walk upright. This freed their hands to use simple tools. They mostly ate fruits and roots but could also hunt small animals using stone weapons. Because of their upright walking and tool use, Australopithecus is considered a direct ancestor of humans. Isn't it fascinating? This stage shows the first clear shift from being ape-like to being human-like. Now comes Homo habilis, also called the handy man, around 2 million years ago. Their brain capacity increased to about 650 to 800 cubic centimeters, much bigger than Australopithecus. They made crude stone tools, proving that they were developing problem-solving abilities. Interestingly, their diet was still mostly vegetarian. But their growing intelligence marked the turning point. Homo habilis showed the beginning of true human-like intelligence and behavior. Next in line, about 1.5 million years ago, we find Homo erectus, the upright man. Their brain capacity reached at around 900 cubic centimeters. They ate meat, hunted animals, and, most importantly, learned how to use fire. This was a revolutionary moment in human history. Fire gave warmth, protection, and a way to cook food. Fossils of Homo erectus were found in Java in 1891, showing that they spread widely across the world. They acted as a crucial link between primitive ancestors and more advanced humans. Now let's meet our close evolutionary cousins, the Neanderthals. They lived between 100,000 and 40,000 years ago, mostly in Europe and Asia. Their brain capacity was about 1400 cubic centimeters, nearly the same as modern humans. They were intelligent, wore animal hides for clothing, and even buried their dead, showing emotional and social behavior. But eventually, Neanderthals disappeared. Some scientists believe they were replaced by modern humans, while others suggest limited interbreeding. Either way, Neanderthals were an important step in our evolutionary story. And finally, here we are, Homo sapiens, which means wise man. We originated in Africa about 75,000 to 10,000 years ago and then spread to every corner of the globe. With us came a cultural explosion, language, art, and symbolic thinking. The cave paintings at Bhimbetka in Madhya Pradesh are living proof of this creativity. Around 10,000 years ago, humans began agriculture, leading to permanent settlements and the rise of civilizations. Truly, Homo sapiens became the builders of culture and society. Let's quickly connect the stages of our fascinating journey. Dryopithecus and Rumpithecus were the ape-like ancestors. Australopithecus walked upright. Homo habilis used tools. Homo erectus mastered fire. Neanderthals showed social behavior. And finally, Homo sapiens, us, developed language, culture, and civilizations. Every stage reflects adaptation, intelligence, and survival. And every time you speak, write, or paint, you're carrying forward the legacy of millions of years of human evolution. Isn't it incredible? Human evolution isn't just about fossils, it's the story of how we came to think, create, and imagine. I hope today's journey helped you appreciate the marvel of being human. Remember, biology truly is the science of life, and the story of human evolution is one of its greatest wonders. Until our next biological adventure, stay curious.